reasonable expectations. When you've got a red-hot team at home up 31-7 at halftime, you're probably going to cover the game even if you are laying 13.5 points. Of course, when you're in a slump, ain't nothing reasonable, and that was the case last night as far as I was personally concerned. And instead of a fourth straight football winner over a 3-day stretch, I end up with the loss with the Falcons. And actually, guys, listen, it was preordained because the minute Mason Crosby had that point after attempt blocked, which left the score at 40-24, and what was that, maybe 10-minute mark of the fourth quarter, right there I'm already doing the math. If the Falcons score, I'm laying 13.5. If this game falls. And listen, when it was a 13-point game there, I was actually hoping the Falcons would drive down and get another score, because at that point, I was going to lose the game by a half point on a missed extra point when my team was scoring like crazy and had blown a 31-7 halftime lead. However, that halftime lead certainly paid off here, dividends big time for Matt Rivers with another blank check, waived the rating, released the 6th ever in his career in the NFL, and you got it at the heavily discounted price of just $39 last night as he scored with the Packers in the first half. You also got, for $9 yesterday, Anthony Redd's easy winner as he cashed in with the over. You got that play for $9, and Gabriel Dupont, for the 5th consecutive day, delivered with a 100-dime play that you got at a huge discounted price as he scored with Butler over Kennesaw State in college basketball. Now, that was a 100-dime play that you got for $29, saving $80 off the regular price. Just like the Lions over Tampa Bay on Sunday. Just like Baylor over Kansas State on Saturday. Just like Oregon over Arizona on Friday. Just like the Cowboys over Chicago last Thursday. They were all 100-dime plays. You got all of them at well over half price. And today, he's doing it again, but he's raising the bar. Those were 100-dime plays. Today, he's got his biggest college basketball play ever. First ever 150-dime college basketball release. His college basketball winner number 9 out of 11 overall. FYI, since he joined the site here February 1st, $10 bettors have made over $5,500 with his college basketball action. Hell, since November 23rd, $10 bettors are up over $7,100 in all sports. And here's the deal, guys. You today save $85 off the purchase price by using the coupon code 150-dimer. That's 150-DIMER. 150-dimer. No space between the number or the word. 150-dimer saves you $85 off of Gabriel Dupont's big play. $5 play of the day is going to be Jeff Benton as he goes for winning day number 31 of 48 with his 50-dime winner number 16 out of 24. Eastern Conference total of the year, Raptors, Cavaliers over-under. I'm going to give you a free play on that game in just a moment. It matches his 50-dime winner last night on the Hawks and Friday's winner on Arizona, Oregon going over the total. You get it for $5 by using coupon code JEFF5. JEFF5. $10 bettors up $19,400 in all sports since April. And then finally, the charity play of the week. Also going today, Craig Davis, Western Conference Game of the Month. Huge showdown in Memphis between the Mavericks and the Grizzlies as he goes for a 4th straight winning day. Regular price is $99. You get it for free simply by using coupon code FREE, F-R-E-E. You know the deal, guys. If the charity play week of the week wins, tomorrow I will ask you on a quid pro quo basis to make a donation to a family, a group, an organization, an individual in a time of financial crisis and need, because it's the right thing to do. And if it loses, well, after all, it is gambling and there are no guarantees. FYI, Anthony Redd, who last night hit that 75-dime play on the over, he has his 75-dime NBA winner number 2 in a row on the same side as Craig Davis here this evening. Okay, let's get to your complimentary plays, guys. First of all, in the NBA, you've got Cleveland and Toronto. Remember when these two met in Toronto a couple of weeks ago, and the world was coming to an end for the Cavaliers as they suffered a 4th straight loss in that game, 110-93 back on November 22nd. Well, since then, the Cavaliers have won 7 straight games, including a 105-91 blowout at Toronto just 4 days ago, holding the high-scoring Raptors to a season low in points and in shooting percentage of only 40.7 from the field. Now, Cavaliers coming off a rout of the Nets in Brooklyn last night, 110-88. Deion Walters, who has been rumored to be on the trading block, big mistake, I think, for the Cavs, These guys can't coexist. Shame on them. But anyway, 26 points last night during the 7-game winning streak. Cavaliers have been doing it with their defense, holding foes to just 90.3 points a game on 42.6% shooting. Now, compare those numbers in the season's first 12 games when they went 5-7. Instead of giving up 90 points, they were giving up 102.7. And teams were shooting over 5% better at a little over 47% from the field in that first dozen games of the season, as the guys, all newcomers really, LeBron and Love, etc., had to get acclimated with their brethren that were there from previous when they joined them. Cavaliers, I like them here tonight. They're laying 6 points. Toronto last night, also played playing at home against Denver, and they managed to win that game in overtime, 112-107. But I mean, a horrific shooting performance by Toronto last night, 9 for 33 from three-point land. I think this is a good place to ride the Cavaliers, and I like them here this evening. College basketball, it's a limited card. It's a tough card. My best bet happens to be in college basketball tonight. I was looking at Villanova in the Jimmy V Classic at Madison Square Garden. Villanova at 4 and 4.5. I really like the Wildcats. Villanova at 5.5. Not quite as much in love with Villanova here tonight, but I will take the number 7 team in the nation here because they have at least stepped up and played some big games at a neutral site. When they played at the Barclays Center, remember, they beat then number 14 VCU handily and then beat number 19 Michigan by 5 points. Illinois coming off a 15-point home win against American, but remember, that was preceded by their first loss of the season when they went to Miami and lost to the Hurricanes 70-61. That was really their only step-up game. I mean, Georgia Southern, Coppin State, Brown, Indiana State, even Baylor, not exactly all top-notch foes there. Villanova coming off a Big 5 sweep over the weekend. St. Joe's, they hammered the Hawks at home, 74-46. Then they won at LaSalle, 84-70. Again, they beat Michigan and VCU as well. The key for Illinois is stopping their transition game. They like to play up-tempo, but they've really been struggling with their outside shooting. First 5 games of the season, Illinois hitting over 46% from beyond the arc, but in the last 3 games, only 27.7%. And they typically have problems defending against teams that like to dribble drive and get penetration, and that's what Villanova does with all those talented guards. So Nova forcing 15 turnovers a game. I think that plays well for them tonight against a team that likes to play up-tempo in transition. So even though it's 5.5 points, I'm going to go ahead and lay the 5.5 number with Villanova. So Villanova, your college complimentary play, Cavaliers in the NBA, and that'll do it, guys, for your Tuesday video report. Best of luck to you all, and I'll catch you again on Wednesday.